Anambra Sexual Offense and Children's Court. According to Mr. Soludo, he said it's a big win for Anambra women and child. But before we'll look at it, let's see responses, reactions of several people. Anambra has established Children's and Sexual Offenses Courts. Onyebuchi Ifeanyi, that's a good idea. As a trained safeguarding officer or DSO, I know what it means to establish such a court. May competent hands be employed. Right on. Matthew Nnaobi, you are getting it wrong, Mr. Government. I repent. Go to Isuaniosha and know what is wrong there. What is wrong? What is wrong? Tell us. Are they mistreating women? Tell us exactly what is wrong. If you are from Isuaniosha, please comment. Tell us what this. Explain to us what this guy is trying to say. Or if you are married to Isuaniosha, or if you are related to them, or tell us about your experience. We're looking at Anambra State new court on children and sexual harassment. Christian Chukwudi Bekio former. With all due respect, stop mentioning justice. What we have is Judge State Anambra or caretaker Judge Onochie Anya Shebelo. May Almighty Lord guide, protect us all. I think this person is about making some corrections on making proper use of terms. Evelyn Angoreka. My solution, Soludo, please. I saw 3 kids in between the ages of 9, 6, 4 at Aguku, living on their own. No school, no food. I think this one calls for attention. The government should quickly look at that, though it might not have to do with the current discussion. But reactions help us to also touch several fields. It's important we look at this. The other day I saw a kid taking some 2 other kids, ladies, a young boy and 2 ladies going to hotel, and you wonder why, what they are going to do in the hotel. Eugene Alicius Jefu, he said, we are moving forward. Soludo solution. This one is trying to commend Soludo. A lot of people are looking towards infrastructural development. We also have to work on human development and others. We need a morally right society, and this is part of what we need to do. And I also commend Soludo for this. Ezego Binna, good move. The society don't seem to believe men too can be exposed to sexual exploitation from ladies. I think this should be given proper attention too. And I agree with Ezego Obinna. There are cases where men are the ones that are the victims too. Although we have more of women as victims, but men do face such problems too. It's not just women, though it's more of women. So I think Soludo should not just limit this to women. It should extend to men in case, because occasionally it comes up. What do you think? Add your comment on the comment section. This is a nice discussion. Ethel Iloka, congratulations. Soludo must succeed. Of course, Soludo must succeed. Christian Stoney, hit the ground running. Enough of these your talkings over minor things that should be done without announcement. I think this should be done with announcement. There's nothing wrong with the government announcing that they have put such laws or such court in place. There's a need to let the public know. It's an achievement, and a great one at that. Molan Nkachukwu. And these girls stop sleeping around with old men like dog. Would this lead to sexual harassment? Does this have to do with this topic? What do you think? Add your comment on the comment section. Now let's go to the story in full. Mrs. Soludo says establishment of children sexual offenses court, a big win for Anambra women and child. Wife of the governor of Anambra State, Mrs. Nonye Soludo, has stated that the recent establishment of Children and Sexual Offences Court in Anambra State is a major win in the fight to build a safer environment for women and children in the state. Mrs. Soludo, who stated this in Oka, explained that the new court will end legal bottlenecks in tackling sexual and gender-based offenses, speed up legal processes for such issues, and appropriate decisive sanctions for defaulters. She noted that with the rise in reported cases of rape, defilement, and abuse of minors and domestic violence against women, the magistrate court will provide solid platform for thorough justice and help the current administration in Anambra State achieve its vision of enthroning a sane society for every child to thrive. The governors also hailed the Commissioner for Women and Social Welfare, Mrs. Ifi Obinabo, who pushed for the project, as well as the Chief Judge of the Anambra State, Justice Onochie Anyachebelo, for playing key role in the current history and for their glaring commitment to a better Anambra society. Mrs. Soludo also stated that she has strong faith in the court's first Chief Magistrate, Mrs. Genevieve Osakwe's experience and zeal, and urged her to see the new position as a core to moral service. And note that Anambra is the second after Lagos to establish such courts in Nigeria. At least we should give kudos to Anambra for being the second to establish such courts. And let's look at this story. Like somebody said in the reactions earlier, it shouldn't be restricted to women and children. The men too also face harassment. We've had cases of men being beaten up by women. It happens, although it's occasionally. So men should be included, even though their case is rare. And we want to use this opportunity to commend Anambra State government for such move. And the case of the child too, the children, I think it is necessary because several offenses are committed by children. A lot of offenses are being committed by children and no one looks into it. They say they are children, apart from the ones that are being dealt with in the school. So I think this needs proper attention. What do you think? Add your comment on the comment section of this YouTube channel. This is where we round up on this particular show. I remain your host, Azoka OJ.